Good evening, how is everyone doing? Welcome to Stream 5 of Season 4 in the Academy Story Live. It feels like we haven't done this for ages. The last one was obviously an episode, and that's because of time. And time has been flying by for me. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, it's been busy. So I think we're good. I always give it a couple of seconds because my brain is like moving quicker, and I always miss things anyway. But we got desktop audio. I think we got music. Yes, music is playing. That's good. It's not on the same song repeat as it was a couple of streams ago, which was a bit random. Good. Right, I think we're good. Right. So, let's have a recap. Let's recap first of all. Before we get into the pleasantries and things, let's have a little recap. Because, of course, we did have the... because it's been a little while since we've done a stream. So, we got through the whole of the January transfer window in the last episode. And it was great for us. It was good, actually, to play all the games. And the response was pretty good from you guys. It seems a lot of people do really like the episodes as well. And I guess it's... To be fair, I'm like kind of torn because... If I put myself in the shoes of being like a viewer as well, I'm like, well, the streams are kind of cool for interaction. And that's all for me. Like, I love the interaction. But then the episodes are cool because it's quick. And it's good for the story because I know I don't miss anything. So I think the best thing is going to have to be rotation 50-50, just so we can keep everyone happy. So, you know, everyone can always keep track of the Academy story, and we can have the streams. I think that's probably the best way of doing it in FIFA 19. So yeah, that's the plan. Like I said, we did well in January. We sent all those players out on loan that I wanted to resend out, which I was surprised about, to be honest. Yeah, really surprised because Kano, straight away we got an offer for Kano from Crystal Palace, which I thought was pretty sick. We had to wait quite a while for Bazaar I can't believe Bournemouth came in. Now usually I'd be like, yeah, Bournemouth, that's like reasonable, you know, but because they're like second, or we'll have a look in a second. But because they're doing so well, I was like, wow, that's a surprise that Bournemouth came in. And then the biggest shock was the man Coops, and I brought him back in summer transfer window. This was obviously out of save, because what I do sometimes, I go forward in the save just to test, because there's no point in like bringing a player back and then try and loan him back out. You guys probably know how it works as well with career mode. Sometimes you might even go like a whole transfer window and like you get no offers. It's a pain in the arse really, but that's what happened in this summer transfer window. So I kind of thought it would be the same in January, but I listed him the last couple of days, and it was a transfer deadline day deal that Spurs came in for Cameron Coops, and I was like, this guy probably ain't going to play too much for Tottenham, but why not? It's good to see him in the Tottenham kit anyway. At least we can monitor him. So that was that, and then we got the big thing we need to get through, which is we need to have a look at the scouts and who they brought back. And this is it's interesting, guys. It's very different. It's different to how we usually do things. Let me lift this or drop this. I think my camera angle is a little bit off today, so the microphone is fully covering my mouth. I'm probably like ridiculously high now. Let's have a look. How is that? Kind of silly high. Yeah, it's kind of high. I can't drop the microphone. Okay, I'll figure that out next time. Anyway, yeah, I'm like way high. Whatever. So yeah, we're gonna check that out this stream. We're probably gonna be streaming for about an hour and a half. So we're gonna. I don't know what games we've got. You know, we've got Newcastle, and we're away against Newcastle. Be good to see Nagy play. We got us against West Brom. We played the first game against West Brom, and they freaking thrashed us. And then we're away against Watford. I bet there's quite, you know, these games are quite slow pace. But what I want to do is we're getting to the territory where now really we should be getting through the streams, especially because of where we're at and we got the World Cup. So I guess we should really be looking at simming most of this month. And then where have we got Arsenal? Arsenal's at home, so we're even simming that one. Okay, maybe Southampton. That might be a good game to play. So maybe we'll play Southampton and Newcastle with the hope that Nagy's going to play. But we'll get through these 2 months. That's what we'll do on the stream. Hopefully in an hour and a half. And then we'll probably have one more stream after that. Yeah, which will do the whole of April, May. And then the final stream will be the World Cup. That seems pretty legit, doesn't it? Unless the World Cup, actually World Cup might start at the beginning of next season. I don't know, we'll play that one by ear. So maybe next stream will be the last stream. I'll have to have a little check and see what's what. But before we go on, before we have a look at, well, we can see where we're at now. We're still top, 41 points, 22 played. Everton are equal points to us, which is pretty good. Bournemouth are actually sat in third now on 39 points, which is insane. Chelsea Blues, 38 points. Man City 38. It's still pretty close, you know. Like at least some of the we got Man United, Liverpool, Man City up there. Arsenal are now in 14th. You know, it's not as bad. And Spurs are sat in 12th. So maybe Spurs will play Cooper. Maybe something happened. Maybe they went bankrupt or something. And that's the reason why they haven't got. That's the reason why they came in for him. The important thing here, it's obvious from the thumbnail anyway, but player of the month was Aurora. No surprise. The guy was absolutely... He got player of the stream, or player of the episode. You guys voted, and there was no surprise. The little Indian legend. The next... He's amazing. He was so good. It kind of makes you think, like, with Prince not being around, it's like, nah, whatever. We can make do. I'm going to say a couple of those. We'll get this done and dusted now. So, Brad Pennington, how is it going? Unknown, how are you? Warbrick. Milo, how are you? Aku. Ivalov, how's it going? Alexis Ike, how are you? Andrew. How's it going, bro? Anthony Jones, I've already said that. I don't know. Islam Terror, how are you? Credit Tool, hey. Ed Gaming, how are you, bro? See you pretty much every time. Greg Scott, Anthony Jones, Pervy Sage, hey. Aku, Chris K, how's it going, Chris? Greg Scott, Godless, Jack Tui, that's a new name. How are you doing? How's it going? Struggling now, Charlie. Joko So Modro Oko. Lorenz Jewit. PG McNair. Levante Hearn 1001. Hello, and Yannick as well. And we'll leave it there. I think we've got enough hellos done. Sorry if I have missed you. I appreciate having you on the stream. But I'll be here all evening if we're just going to say hellos. So, without any further ado, let's first of all just introduce the Cosmic Nerd for the stream. So, who's sponsoring this? Now, just remember, guys, Cosmic Nerd is essentially my little call out to you guys to say thank you very much for tuning into the streams and for following the Academy story and for being a supporter, a subscriber, a liker, whatever we're calling the YouTubers that follow their guys these days. This is a shout out to you. So, there's, like I said, I have a long list of people. I know all the regulars that tune in, and we do occasionally get more people as well, and you know, whatever, but I have a big list and I just pick one that stands out to me. So today, what I'm trying to say is don't be disheartened if you're not Cosmic Nerd, it will come. So today the Cosmic Nerd is Ed Gaming, and Ed Gaming, he's been around for like quite some time now. He's not always as like massive on the comments, but generally he is, but he's always very early. He's in early, and I like that. It's keen. It's good to have the 5 minutes before the stream starts. It's good. So hats off to Ed Gaming. Hopefully he can have a good stream. Wasn't too bad last stream for oh my days, who was it last stream? It was I've forgotten already. George, it was George Young Day, wasn't it? Was it George Young Day? I'm pretty sure it was George. George was last streamer. And he did well actually. It was George. Just checking. I knew it, George, don't worry. So yeah, that's that. Yeah, so what we're going to look at now is how we got on with the scouts. And as I've already mentioned, things are going to work a little bit differently. So let's just view the scout report. And you guys will be like, what? What? There's only one player though, nerd. I don't understand. So that's the one from Spain. View scout report from Germany. What? There's only one. Who is that guy? And then we've got the last one, which was Finland. What? I don't understand, nerd. Why is only one from each? I explained to you, I said in the last stream that scouting is going to work a little bit differently. Instead of us just sending out the scouts and using the table to boost them and to have very, similar kind of stats built, the players we get now are going to be different. There's going to be a choice to make. And we're going to see a little bit more, and especially in FIFA 19, there's going to be, like in real life, like if you want to buy a player, you don't just get a player because he just looks good. They needs to fit into the team. So that's what it's going to be. It's going to be a little bit more kind of in depth. We want to just get good players, not a load of players and then get players that have got the same stats but a little bit higher and stuff. It's just that's how it's going to work. So it gives us less to go for as well. So what I'm going to say first of all is, unfortunately, I'm not going to drag this out, we didn't get anyone back from Germany. As we can see, that Felix Fischer was the best one we got. It's not very good, 52 to 72. There's nothing there. I mean, is bad. It's not great from Germany. But guys, don't be disheartened, because we're going to keep the scout out in Germany. So we're going to reject that player. I'm sorry, but he just wasn't. He didn't cut it. So the scout's still out there. These things don't happen every time. You can't just send out a scout and then guaranteed. But we got quite lucky with the other scouts. Where there's a big short list of players, but we've got 2 guys that have come back. We got Julio Cesar and we got Alexi Nilo. Like Torres Nilo. So what we're gonna do first of all is we're gonna put these both in the youth academy. We're gonna sign the players, but unfortunately, guys, we're only gonna get one. Why not get both? Well, we don't have the budget. We don't have the budget, guys, to get both, I'm afraid. So we need to make a choice. We need to make a choice here. Now, because I was so rushed, unfortunately, I wasn't able to add this. So give me 1 second, because to help make the mind up, first of all, we've got some training clips. We invited them for a training day. Shit, where is it? Oh, God. Oh no, I don't know where the... One second, guys. I've got this training clip, I don't know what it comes under. The folder's called output, but my computer's saying no. It's output. I'm sure it is. Right, let's find it. Yeah, but we've got some training clips, so that can help us. So you guys can actually see these players in action in some training. It is output. Why would you not do that? Okay, so we put that one there. We'll attach it to OBS. I should have done this before, I know, but... Benefits of the doubts. Okay, we got a black screen for the moment. That's fine. Just give it give it a second. We're gonna add the media source. Boom, boom, boom. Ignore the blank screen. We're gonna go straight into it. Here we go.
Give me a chance to make it right. Just let me touch you like the first time. We don't need answers to survive. Just let us keep on with
This
the
is
bad
unfortunately just me being unprepared. But we can see this is Nilo in training. Okay, so this is Nilo in training here. You can see how he's getting on. He looks pretty impressive, right? Good skill moves. That was a nice little cheeky finish. That was nice. Unfortunate not to get it, but he looks good. He looks tall. He's definitely got decent skill moves. We know that. He likes to do tricks. And now, from the scout report back, from what I understand, he is like Arnautovic, apparently. He's quite a big lad, quite strong, pretty good on the ball. So, and he's quite good skills. So, this is Nilo. This is Nilo, the guy from Finland. This is him training. And I think he'd be quite a good addition. I mean, looking at him, he's very confident with ball to feet, which is good. His finishing looks like it could do a bit of work. Now, this is the other guy. This is Cesar, and he is a defender, centre-back. And this is him earlier on training. Missed that tackle there. Coming in score, but this is quite impressive. He's quite agile. Just got on the way there to stop the goal being scored. And then Draco came up against him. Brilliant work there. That's what you want to see. And then look at this. Absolutely wiped him out. So, standard. So yeah, so that's the training. So now we've seen them, let's have a look and see what they're actually like. So we'll start with Julio Cesar. So Julio Cesar is 6'2". He's a right-footed player. He's a centre back. It says CDM. He can play CDM. Apparently, when we got him back, the scout wasn't quite sure. He said centre back or CDM, but he's pretty sure he's a centre back. He's got a very high value, which is why we can't afford to get both, I'm afraid, guys. The budget just won't stretch. So they've both got the same potential, 88 to 94. But as a centre back, why does Julio Cesar stand out? That's probably what you're thinking. Let me put the music back on. Right, so first of all, he's a technically gifted centre back, which is pretty decent, right? He's got 82 acceleration, 83 sprint speed, so that's not too bad. Pretty good agility all around. But look at that, guys. He's got 85 vision. That's pretty mental for a centre back. And then we go across, ball control 74, dribbling 72, so nothing that's, standing out as being too spectacular in terms of that, that you'd expect that from a defender. Perhaps he's even higher than what you'd expect from a lot of defenders. But look at that long pass. 87 long pass. He's got good marking. He's actually got pretty decent long shots as well. So he's got good shot power. So, I mean, as a centre-back, I think the picture's quite clear here that Julio Cesar he's very good at playing out from the back. He can be pinging balls over the top. He's pretty good at ball to feet. He's good at defending, good at his defensive duties, quite tall. So, I mean, he's all around good, but what stands out is that passing. He can pass from the back. So that's, something to think about, the Spaniard. So that's, we've seen him train, so we know what he's like. But now let's have a look at Alexi Nilo. Now, Alexi Nilo is an overall 81, so he does outdo Julio Cesar here by 5, which is pretty decent. He's worth 34 million, which is insane. He's a right-foot player, and he plays left midfield. So we need to think, do we need a left midfielder? We've got Jesus at the moment, who plays on the left. We've also got Weber. They're both left wings. I think that's it, isn't it? Those two guys. Oh, and Camper. Camper plays left mid, but sometimes Camper plays in midfield as well. But let's have a look at these stats. So, I mean, for a left mid, he's acceleration 84, sprint speed 86. So that's, he's not the quickest, but he's tall. He's 6'2". You wouldn't expect him to be that quick. He's got pretty good agility, but this is what really stands out for me. 88 strength. That's pretty sick for a left midfielder. That can be quite naughty if he's running at you. He's got very high composure, very good attacking position. And what we can see, he's got great ball control and dribbling, so he's really good, again, with his ball to feet, probably taking on players. We've already seen that he's got quite high skill moves. His long shots aren't bad, and he's got okay curve. Crossing 81, finishing 80, heading is pretty good, short passing's okay. But look at that, guys. Look at that shot power, 90. I think what this guy is pretty much telling me is that he is a beast. He's a strong winger or midfielder. We haven't really got a strong midfielder like that. In the past, we had someone like Luna. This looks like perhaps a Luna style player, but as a left midfielder. And he's got a lot more strength than Luna ever had. I'm not, it's a lot to compare him to Luna. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. But what I mean is this is a different dynamic for us. He plays on the left and he's right-footed, which is good for cutting in. But what we need to ask ourselves is what is more important? Do we need a defensive player that can probably pick out some beautiful passes over the top, and Julio Cesar could probably get us some nice assists? Or do we go for a more attacking threat? We've obviously got Jesus there, like I already said, we've already got Weber there, and we've already got Kemper. So what we need to think is, okay, well, where's Kemper's future? Will that be in the middle? If that's in the middle, then we can probably afford to bring on Nilo. But then, I mean, this is why I want you guys to think about it, because you're going to get the choice. When it comes to defenders, let's have a little think about it, because we know right now the position we're in, we've lost Bazaar for the season because he's loaned out because of that bad form he's had or for the season. So we're down to Diaz, KO, Clark and Kai. So that's 4. I mean, it's enough, but if one of those gets injured, we could be in trouble. Do we hold out for when Germany comes back? Maybe Germans are pretty renowned for having strong defenders. They're big guys. Do we hold out for a German defender maybe? Is there going to be a German winger? We don't know. Pervy Sage says, take Nilo and Trayman as a right mid if left mid is stacked. You don't. The thing is, thank you very much, first of all, for the super chat, of course. But what we need to think about here, guys, is we don't know what other positions they play. Perhaps already Nilo can play on the right. Maybe he can play as a striker. I don't know. Maybe, I mean, CDM, we already know that he can play CDM for Cesar. That's an obvious one because it says CDM and centre-back. So we know he can push him into midfielder. But do we need him as a midfielder? I don't think so. I think because we've got Danny, I think he holds that very nicely. So without any further ado, guys, I'm going to put this on the pool. Sorry for the popping. I'm going to put this on the pool because I can't decide. I seriously can't decide. I'm looking at it and I'm like, they're both sick. Like, I want both of them, but we can't. We can't afford it. And for anyone that's like, oh, you can now. No. What makes this interesting is we're not, and this is learning from going into FIFA 19. One thing that I have learned from the first and this one is The problem is, we get to the point where we have so many amazing players, and it's just kind of like, oh, just another good one, another good one. We need to start making this difficult for us, so we actually have to think about it. So there will be some changes coming to FIFA 19 as well, just to keep it, you know, interesting, always. So, who should we sign? Who should we sign? So, Caesar or Nilo with 2 eyes. Nilo! So it's Caesar, Julio Caesar, or Nilo. The poll is up. The poll is up, guys. Refresh the stream and have a vote for who you want. We're going to have a look at that after we played the first game. So you don't need to vote right away. It's not as I'm going to be like, boom, done. That's it. Going off the first person vote. So you guys, it's all in your hand. It all comes down to preference. What do we need? What are we missing in the team? That's what it comes down to. Anyway, let's play the first game with that excitement. First game against Newcastle. Oh, yes, very quickly, guys. Stop popping. Sometimes my microphone isn't very good. It's an expensive microphone, but they gave me a duff one. It's from Amazon. I noticed it from the word go. But this way, I didn't return at the time. I was like, screw it, it'll be all right. So yeah, just very quickly, a couple of things before we play the game. I also changed Nagy. Nagy could always play right mid, okay? He was right wing, then right mid. I've changed that around. That's purely because, I don't know if you guys know as well, but when it comes to a team buying a player, especially on loan, if they don't play a right winger, they very rarely get play time. The formation Newcastle play, they always have a right mid. So I've changed it to right mid to try and boost the chance of him playing. And it's not that it's unrealistic. It's just the silly coding in the game just is like, oh, he's not a right wing. He's not a right mid. He's a right wing. We can't possibly play him. And so yeah, it's just trying to boost that chance because I really want Nagy. I want to play against Nagy. You know, it's good when we play against those players that we've loaned out. So we're gonna go. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, guys. We're gonna go out. We're gonna go all guns out here. Aurora's starting on the right-hand side, no doubt. I think we're going to start with Prince on the left as well, and that's because Prince has been playing well. I think Jesus has had a bit of a slow season, if I'm completely honest with you. So, yeah, it's interesting. We've got, I mean, Draco, the form he's in, I say Draco's definitely outdoing Goodmanson. Goodmanson, I mean, he's been scoring some worldy goals. But I think, to be honest, this is harsh now because I think all strikers are doing really well. I think Daly, Draco, and we'll check these stats out. If we don't do it in this stream, we'll definitely do it in the next one, but hopefully we have enough time. In midfield, I think Danny's been playing absolutely amazingly. He can easily knock Sakara. He's been a slightly bit disappointing. And I think we're going to bring in JJ. JJ is now 79. Since we've made that swap back to centre attacking midfielder, he's done a lot better. And then on the bench, so we go Diaz, Kai, Clark. I think, well, Kai's the tallest, isn't he, at 6'3". Really rate Clark in there. Diaz, that sounds pretty legit. We keep KO. KO's doing all right as well. So we keep on with Bjornson's still injured, unfortunately. Clavin's a little bit disappointing. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm disappointed, really, but he just doesn't really seem to do a great deal. But maybe that's just me being a bit harsh. We'll keep... I'll tell you what, we'll take off Audrey because he's a little bit tired. We've got Sakara and Camper, which is okay. And we don't need a left back or a right back. I know I'm happy. So this is the team would go against Newcastle. Relatively strong, I'd say. Hopefully we should win this. Here we go. Let's play. And let's win. Overcast. We can take Overcast. How's the stream still running alright? We've still got music. We're still chilling. We're good. I think we're good. Whilst it's just loading up, look at the comments, see what people are saying. Oh, there's Nilo. I haven't checked the poll yet, guys. So Nilo, a lot of love for Nilo. Wow, lots of love for Nilo. Caesar, a couple of people loving. Pervy Sage, it's hard because we need both, honestly. That's it. I completely agree, we need both. But this is what I like. I like it that it's not just, oh, let's just get the best ones. Now, we need to think about this because we need to think about how we're going to build the team. And this is, like I said, what I want it to be more in FIFA 19 is we have key decisions to make. We go one way or the other, not we're going to get everything. Because life doesn't work out like that, especially in football. Other teams come in and steal them. So yeah. Come on, sign him! Sign him! Make a Nordic Union with all the... Yeah, maybe, I think maybe we're favouring at the moment. We're favouring the Norsemen, aren't we? The Vikings, for sure. We just need to start going to places like, what, Sweden? Where else haven't we been? Oh, wow. Well in, Dady. Dady. Oh! Wow, 1 minute 26 in, and we almost got it. I'll turn the face off. That was just all a bit too quick. Right, cool. Take away that. Take away that. And we're good. Oh, JJ, that was a little bit loose, my friend. Nicely done. Maybe a little bit ambitious there for Aurora. Well in, Danny. This is why we made him a centre midfielder. Oh! Good save. Nilo could be a great scorer from midfield. I agree with that. Like I say, he's been compared to Arnautovic, and I think I think he's got blonde hair as well. So, oh, that was silly defended by the Newcastle player. Oh, silly! You're gonna get punished if you leave Prince in space like that, even with the fact that his pace isn't as it was. But he is playing his in-form season, but he's still down by 8 or so. But the silly Newcastle defending. We're going to check out, actually, the Newcastle team. I can't see Nagy on the pitch. Look at that. I don't know why on earth he dropped there. Doing his defenders and his goalkeeper absolutely no help whatsoever. Right. Nagy isn't playing, is he? Is he at least on the bench? Come on. At least be playing on the bench. You've got... Is that Fernando Torres playing on the right? Right, we need to keep an eye out. Why is Nagy not playing? I'm sure Nagy's higher rated than that Torres. He's definitely not cup side. Bale and Arnautovic. We've got a hybrid. I mean, I'm a massive fan of Arnautovic. You guys, if you follow the my fantasy football, you'll know that. By the way, just in case any of you are wondering, I don't know if you are, but I'm bringing the fantasy football week 2 video tomorrow. I wanted to do it today, but life's busy, you know, so I wasn't able to do that. But yeah, we're going to have that. I'm going to give my feedback. Lots of happy people, though, which made me unhappy because of the Aguero situation. There's a comment I made last week, I think, to Tippy, and I was like, why do you got Aguero in the team? And he was like, because it's Aguero. And I was like, haha, he's not going to have another good season. And he goes and gets a bloody hat-trick. I was like, yeah, sweet. I think the guy leading, actually, the fantasy football, he captained Aguero, so you're laughing, really. That's 50 points there, isn't it? Loving getting back into the football, though. I don't know about you guys. Oh, I love it. And I'm happy because Chelsea are doing awesome compared to... I mean, if you guys, any of you watched the Arsenal-Chelsea game, like, seriously, what a game that was. I mean, should Arsenal have won? Yeah. Damn right. Oh, unlucky Aurora. Oh. Oh, that was poor by JJ. What's my opinion on Mino Rolalo's comments? What was said? Aurora, unlucky. I think Newcastle are doing a lot better now. They're definitely making things a little bit harder. They're not really doing too much in attacking. Oh, he says. Come on, use your strength, lad. Aurora dropping back there. What a ball. Oh, beautifully done. Keep the pressure on. Keep the pressure on. Oh. Yes, you're right. I mean, Chelsea style of play, like, we're defensively, we're going to be massively open. You can see all the flaws. It's a little bit like, but as a, oh, go on, got to be, oh, as a football fan, I honestly, I've seen Chelsea lose so many times. I've seen us win, and I've seen us win games, and I've been like, oh, bloody hell, like, so deflated, because you're like, well, I don't care about winning 1-0. It's, for me, it's not about just getting the result done. It's about the beautiful game, and I couldn't care less that, I mean, I loved watching that game against Chelsea, Arsenal. I think, because they were saying like, oh, as a neutral, it's good, but if you're an Arsenal or Chelsea fan, you'll be disappointed. I was like, dude, these commentators have no clue. Like, unless you're anti-football, as an Arsenal fan, you must have been like, the chances they made, I'd be so happy if I was an Arsenal fan, because I'd be like, yeah, we did shit defensively at times. We didn't take our chances. But you know what? We're making chances, and that's something that hasn't been coming for a long time from Arsenal. They haven't been making those massive open play chances. So I'd be freaking buzzing about that. Prince gets his second, easy as that. He's such a good player. Playing on the left, I mean, we know Prince can play anywhere. Again, it's that defender. He's not in his best game. A little bit of skill. Took him out and then did the chop to bring it back in. Defender somehow fell for it. Look at that. And then culling it around. Too easy. Too easy. Was that this? 1 second. Let me just have a look at the comments. So he said Paul Scholes shouldn't talk too much because he couldn't recognise a leader even if he was standing in front of Winston Churchill, and Pogba should be the director of football. What the hell? That sounds like a ridiculous comment. I mean, I know Paul Scholes is quite often outspoken, to be fair, isn't it? He's got no dramas with saying what he thinks. I mean, I think... Maybe it's a hate for this, but I think Pogba is just a freaking bit of a crybaby. On the pitch, like, he's always throwing... I mean, you can call it desire or whatever, but he's like, oh, you know, I should be doing better and stuff. And it's like, you just... On the pitch, you shouldn't really be talking. You should just... Oh, just come on, guys. Newcastle, I'm sorry. You're making it easy. Aurora's there, and I think that was a bit of a pity goal. He was just like, oh, okay, I guess I'll just score then. What a ball from Dady. I mean, let's not get that wrong, but look at this touch. And then no one's closing him down. He's like, oh, okay, cheers then. I love that Aku comment there you made there. I should be doing my homework, but screw it. Nerd streaming. I like that. Obviously, I'm not telling you not to do your homework, but maybe do both. Maybe have like the streaming in the background. I know like a lot of people do that. When I do like follow streams, like I was because obviously it's Gamescom, guys, isn't it? I was when I was watching Gamescom opening ceremony earlier. I was busy, but I had it in the background. So you know, you got one ear on that, have a little glimpse over, and then you're busy doing whatever it is you're doing. Unfortunately, I can't really help with homework. Oh, Will and Aurora. Ooh. He's in again. Prince. Oh, took it first time. What a save. Someone actually asked. Oh, that's the corner again. Who you guys got pinned for winning the league? I reckon Liverpool. You know what? I'm gonna say this right. Man City annoyed me because I've had to reshuffle. You'll find out tomorrow in the video, but basically it's messed up my fantasy football a lot. Because Man City they spend too much money on players. They just buy too many players. It's so boring. Like, it's so boring. They're like, oh, we just want loads of good players. Wow, what a tackle all the time. Let's just buy them. And the problem is, they've got so many good players sat on the bench, and each week they can play. They can rotate their team, and it's like, oh. So this fantasy football is daft because, I mean, I think Jesus is a good player, but is he going to play each week? Well, Aguero is probably going to play each week. But you got Sane on the bench. Sane is an incredible talent. He's yet to start a game. The first game, of course, the new signing Mahrez started, and then he didn't play. Freaking Kyle Walker, who had an amazing opening game, didn't feature. And the thing is, I know to rest players and stuff, especially because of the World Cup. But the thing is, guys, it's annoying because they've got too many players to rotate. They can rotate as and when they want, so it messes up fantasy football. It's boring. I hate how good Man City are. Prince! Oh, Princey boy. Man City has spent £1.7 billion since 2008 and won 9 trophies. You know what I mean? It's just... I mean, when Chelsea got taken over and everyone was like, oh, they just buy glory. Yeah, admittedly, we were in a pretty shit state financially. But we had a little bit of a flurry, didn't we? And it has changed us. But now, I would put us in the likes of, like, you know, there's us, Liverpool, and Arsenal, which kind of under like the same bat. I think Man United naturally should always be doing better than those clubs, just because they're such a huge club. Oh my days, these defensive... They're not doing well, Newcastle. But Man City are just... They just buy their problem. They just buy this. Money solves all their problems. I mean, I'm not hating on them. They're an amazing team. I'm just hating the fact that it's so boring. As a Man City fan, I'd be so bored. I'd be like, oh, we're gonna win again. Definitely gonna win, no doubt about that. Aurora, unlucky. At least as like a Chelsea fan or like a Liverpool United, especially a United fan at the moment, I'll be pooping myself. I'll be like, are we gonna get relegated? I'm joking, but you know what I mean. It's predictable. Who should we bring on? Let's bring on... I don't want to deny... I think we're going to bring on Camper in midfield. I don't think JJ's had an outstanding game, to be fair. Still no Nagy on the pitch. You're taking off... Where is Nagy? 2 subs, but I don't see Nagy. Well in JJ. Why are you fuming about Man City, Liverpool? Oh, come on. Yes, well and Danny. Oh, that's... Oh, good defending. Acrobatic, that. What do you guys think of how Salah played yesterday? I think it was a real harsh red card for the little young lad at right back. I think he's obviously had a great start to the season, very confident, and I think it wasn't it. I mean, that's not Salah's fault really. I guess he was falling. I think. I mean, I think it's definite penalty. There was too much in it not to be. The first one, I don't know. I wouldn't want to brand like Salah as a diver. And I'm not saying he dived, but it was over dramatic. And I'm like, oh. Just don't become that player, Salah. You're too good to be like that. You don't need to be. Like I'm saying, I'm not saying he is, but I just hope we don't have any controversy this season with him. Hope he doesn't get frustrated or anything like that. Because the goals will come, I'm sure. Oh, beautiful touch, Draco. Oh, poor wrong decision there with the skill, bruh. But to be honest, we're 3-0 up. So... Danny's playing... He is an absolute rock, isn't he, Danny, in that midfield area. Oh, unlucky. Got a bit too congested there. Actually, Chelsea got Newcastle this weekend. I'll be watching that. Oh, please don't give away the foul. Nice. Oh, who is this defending? Oh, Dady! What was that, mate? He could have finished that. See that sketch in Swedes? Dady! Oh, always rising. It's going to be a long season for a United fan. Yeah, I had to agree there. What in Camper? I think Drake has had a bit... Oh, Aurora was there. He's Drake is playing more of like a link-up role in this game, isn't he? I guess we'll bring on Goodmanson. I think Draco is flagging a little bit. We'll also bring on... We'll put Weber out on the right. Actually, no, we'll put Jesus here. I think... Oh. Yeah, I think Jesus will be a little bit annoyed, actually, if we don't play him. Although we are 3-0 up. Come on, let's... just to let you guys know, actually, with I got asked this question before. It said that they asked, like, does it make a difference when you make a sub? If you're going to make subs, guys, make sure you always make the last one before the 80th minute, because in the coding, if it's made after the 80th minute, it won't, in terms of the players' morale, it won't count. So if let's say, for example, if you played a whole season and you brought on the player every time the 81st minute, they would say that they're not getting the game time, as in, like, they're not playing the matches. What a save! No! Oh my days, Louise! This is why you brought him in. This was phenomenal. The initial save, beautifully done. That's why you're in the team, mate. Oh, Camper, he wasn't expecting that. Not at all. That could have been an amazing counter-attack. He's got the legs as well. That could have been him done. Oh, nice ball. Or not. Oh, Camper. No, Camper, you got it wrong twice. Oh, there was 2 opportunities for the full-on counter-attack there, and Camper just panicking a little bit. He's got the composure. There's no reason for him to... Alright, let's... Oh, that's poor defending. Was that Danny? Danny's tracked all the way back there. Oh, done us. Oh, okay. Apparently... Louise again. They're upping it. I don't know why they're upping it so much. Look how much they're pushed forward. We got a massive counter-attack on here. And what, they just want a goal? What, they want a consolation goal or what? Here's a side. Alright, let's just play the long ball. Hopefully someone's there. Here we go. Beautifully done. Goodmanson. Oh no! Oh! He took an extra touch. Was not expecting that. I think we've... Prince! Oh, what a save! He was there for the hat-trick! Goodmanson, you got that, mate? Oh, Prince is there again? No, he's taking a heavy touch! And Dady is there! He stabs it in. And it's going to end 4-0. Prince couldn't get the hat-trick. So close. 2 very, very close opportunities there. But I think Dady deserves a goal for his hard work. That first assist he got was beautiful. But really nice. Look at that work. Look at that. Just popped up. It's that touch that did it for Prince. Dady will take it though. Full on poacher's goal. Cheers then, lads. Yes. Well done. Well done, Dady. Yeah, I reckon Mourinho's going to get sacked as well. I would be a disgruntled Man United fan because I was a disgruntled Chelsea fan under Mourinho. I don't like the way he plays football. Like I said, I like it to be attractive. It's not just about... I know it's a lot of pressure, to be fair. It's like telling someone, like, your job is to, like, do this paperwork on the left of you, and you could do it in, like, you know, you could throw them up in the air and, like, juggle with it, and it will look cool. But at the end of the day, if you're not getting it done, you're going to get bloody fired. So... that's such a bad analogy for it. But it's the thing is, for Mourinho, it's a job. He just has to win. He gets judged on the performance, the points. Generally, I don't know actually. It's the Man U board, if they're smart, they would literally go for the history of Man United. Right, Dady got 2 assists on that, and he got a goal. 10 out of 10. What a performance that was. 2 goals for Prince, we know that. A goal for Aurora. That was too easy for him. But that's the 4. The other goal assist coming from Bjornsson. That was deep, and of course there's no other one. So yeah, pretty happy with that. That's really good. Dady's up for player of the stream already. What, we 45 minutes into the stream. That's cool. Let me have a look then. Let's have a look at the pool. The pool. How are we doing? So, who are we going for? Oh my days! Are you kidding me? It's freaking... It's 51... 48. That is way too close. Oh, guys, this is crazy. By 2%, it's like Brexit all over again. There's gonna be chaos no matter what happens. It's too close. I thought it'd be unanimous. I thought there'd at least be, like, you know, I thought it'd be like 70-30. Not this close. If you haven't voted, make sure you vote, and I'll have a look in a second. That's just... We're going to have to do it quick, actually, because... They're probably going to get quite restless, because he's 21 and he's 20. And they're in the youth academy, so I wouldn't surprise me if they just terminate their contracts. We'll save it. Just in case. Okay, the West Brom game, we're gonna sim that one. Hopefully we've got some players. We're gonna go for our normal formation here. I think we'll start with, Dady played incredibly well, but I want to play Draco. I want to play Draco because I think Draco's gonna get gold. We'll start with Jesus. We'll go with Prince. We had to play Prince there. I thought he did fantastic. Dady Jr., yeah, Bjornsson played really well, but I think we're going to give Sakara a run out here. We're also... Who should we'll give Audrey. Audrey's good at picking up assists. We'll go for Dimov. Kai just played, so we're going to go with KO. And I think we'll go with Clark. And then at the moment, we've only got Clavins that's fit. We're still waiting for Bjornsson to come back. He's only got a couple of weeks, to be fair. And Wolf is... Wolf is Wolf at the end of the day. So, we're going to have a look in a second. Right, let's play this game. We're simming it. Right, are our boys in there? Are they in there? That's what we need to know. Right. We got Januzaj in there. Bjornsson's in there. Where's Samuel? Samuel doesn't even make the freaking bench. That is a disgrace. Draco, called it. Called it. Called it. Draco gets the goal. No. 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 We're not going to be done over twice by West Brom. Not at home. Not at home. No. 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 Yes. Done over twice by West Brom. At least our own players didn't beat us then. They weren't the ones that got it through. Oh, we're against Arsenal in the FA Cup. That's interesting. Player returns from injury. Ragnar Bjornsson's back, guys, which is good. Aurora's enjoying his football. Ba-da-ba. We like the FA Cup. Well, where are we, though, in the FA Cup? How far are we through? Oh, we've still got a bit of a... Oh, to be fair, if we beat Arsenal, we're like cushy. We're going to sim the Swansea. Wow, we've got a lot of games here. We'll sim Watford. We can sim Bournemouth. I guess we can just sim all of those. Yeah. I guess. Let me have another look, guys. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the pool. Can we... it'll be good to sign him before, in this game. It'll be good to have a look. Right. Should have played Dody in the last game. Yeah. I agree. Guys, it's still... Why is it still... It's too close. It's too close. Everyone's voted, haven't they? Everyone's voted. Apart from me. Let me vote. Right, let me get YouTube up. I'm gonna vote myself. Maybe I could be the sway. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Let's pause that. Oh no! You're gonna get a little bit of a reload because it's making me watch. I'm watching my own adverts. Right, there we go. Here we go. So Nilo has it now on 56%. I haven't even voted. And I won't vote now. That's fine. I can stay neutral. Right, Nilo goes to. We can't argue with that, can we? Get rid of that. Get this up. Right, so it's going to be Nilo. Sorry, guys. It's okay. It's okay. We still got Germany to come back next time. It's a shame, but we just look for something similar. He is a great player, but it's close, guys. It is very close, but the people have spoken, and we have to respect the people. Goodbye, Julio. Oh, he's gone. That's it. He's done. We couldn't afford both, unfortunately. We need to wait for some budgets to be shifted. Hopefully, by the time the German scout comes back again, hopefully with a decent player, hopefully then we have enough money. Right then, welcome to the team, Nilo. Welcome to the team, brother. good. Let's check him out. Nilo. At least it's an easy one to know. Like, we've already had a Nilo, so here we go. So it's Nilo. Nilo. Untucked. Normal. It won't change here. It's been a bit of a silly bugger. Okay, I think hopefully that's saved. Let's go and check him out at the squad hub. That's probably the best place to do it. Here we go. Nilo, 81 overall. He looks pretty sick. The blonde, we've got a lot of like of the Aryan race, haven't we? The blonde hair. He's got some ink. I think I saw a tattoo on his wrist as well. So the guy from Finland, all these Vikings. 6'2", 187. He's a big lad, right-footed, high attacking, low defensive work rate. That's okay. We can live with that. 5-star skill moves. Whoa! Look at those traits. We never were. I don't know how many traits Caesar would have had. Maybe he wouldn't have had any. We would never would have known. But he can play left mid and right mid. That's good. That gives us a lot of flexibility. 3-star weak foot. Looking at the actual stats, we could see what it was anyway. So he's good. I mean, he's good. He's got early crosser, decent. Flair, decent. Outside foot shot, sweet. Fancy flicks, awesome. Backs into players, target forward. I freaking reckon we made the right choice here, guys. With Nilo, we'll sort out the kit number. I mean, 26 is probably gonna have to be for the rest of the season. We'll have to see what he's like, but let's give this guy a go. Let's play this game in the FA Cup. This will be a good game to give him a run out. Wow. Here we go. Oh, who do we drop though? This is the thing now. Who do we drop? Tell you what, we take JJ out. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Okay, we'll go for Bjornsson there. I think we'll keep Sakara in the team. We'll bring Danny on if we need to. Jesus. I'll tell you what, no. Let's just start with Nilo. This is ballsy. We're gonna start with we'll start with Goodmanson actually in this game. We'll give him a run out here. Aurora asked to start this game. It's probably a bit of a risk if we play with Kai and we'll play with. I think we'll play with Kai and Co. Why not? Where are you? Kako. Oh, they're already playing, idiot. Who's the left foot player? They both are, aren't they? No? That's good. Okay, Dimov, no, bring on Ash. And we'll give Wolf a run out here. Because why not? I think we won't risk Bjornsson at the moment. Maybe Camper or... We'll take Prince off. We'll rest some of the big boys here, actually. And we'll rest Jesus. Happy. Right, got there. So, let's have a look. Let's play this game. This is going to be the last game we play. And then we'll do some Dice of Destiny. We got 4 Dice of Destiny to do. We're at home. Let's go with our away kit. And let's go with... No, we don't want to go with that. Black. No, let's go for red. Cool, right. Here we go. We're going to see the new guy out. Let's see how he does. Big things, though. Bag this. That was shocking. Okay, let's pretend we never did that. Emirates FA Cup. Strong team. Let's win this. Right, let's just get the new lad involved straight away. Ooh, he does look big. He's a big guy out there. Good work. Oh, look at Ash. What an Ash. That is a very high ball. Wow. Plus 10 stats would, yeah. Man, that would be sick. Oh, Clavins. Tier 80. Beautifully done. Clavins there, making the right choice. He could have gone for goal, but I think he realised that he's probably not going to be the natural goal scorer. And great work. I said about Clavins not. This is smart. Playing it into centre. And Tiadedi couldn't have missed that. I mean, he could have put it on a plate for his mucker. Nah. He wants the goal. Need to be a little bit quicker in there, Nilo. You learn that. You want -10 for him. Caesar was better. To be honest, guys, I think we probably need a defender more than an attacker. I think that goes without saying. Oh, Tiadady. Tiadady. Oh, my days. Literally, my days. Tiadady. Junior. We're 8 minutes in against Arsenal. And see you later, Lost Hacker. This is amazing. Look at this for a little bit of trickery. What a finish. He's on a hat-trick 8 minutes in. Cheers then. It's a shame that's not in the Premier League. Oh, good tackle. Got lucky though. Sakara. Ooh, got lucky with a deflection. Oh, that was harsh. Clavins with a fantastic tackle. Well in Aurora. Oh, there's going to be a free kick to them anyway. Oh, that was a bit easy. Lacazette, he's another one that let me down in my fantasy football. Oh no. Oh, well in Wolf. I was worried then because it was Wolf. I was like, right idea there by the new lad, but unfortunately not the best execution. Oh, here we go. Look at all that space out there, yeah, for Aurora. What on earth are Arsenal doing there? Sakara. Gee, what was that defender doing? Just going to floor. Yeah, after watching Lacazette, how he reacted to him losing the ball, I took him right at my team. I was like, that is not what you want from your player. Just jogging around like, oh, I'll get the ball, guys, when I want to. You've just lost the ball, mate. Like, seriously, it's not like a Sunday League game. It's a Premier League game. You need to be killing yourself to get that ball. That looked like a foul, mate. Oh! A mix-up there between the goalkeeper and defender. They're shambles. It's like watching Arsenal at the weekend. Defensively, then, don't know what they're doing at the moment. Last time for us, Lacazette did, against us, Lacazette played incredibly well last time we played him. I think he got himself 2 goals. Okay, we're getting desperate now. Nice. Oh, and a lot of space. Nice. Good work. Gudmundsson, a lot deeper than he probably would like to be there. Not going to be scoring from that position. Oh. Tried to turn in, couldn't do it. Nice play here. De Silva making the tackle. Nice KO. Poor KO. Let's not be silly here, guys. Well in Kai. Clavins, who's had a very good game. Strong. He can't put a foot wrong at the moment. Nice ball. Very nice ball. Oh. Lucky. Lucky. Tiadady. Oh. Mr. Genoa, how are you? I feel sorry for Bazaar as well. He was like such a solid player for us. But it's only for a season, hopefully. Obviously, anything can happen in Dynasty Destiny, but that was shocking. That Dynasty Destiny in that stream was horrible to us. We lost Prince and Bazaar. Like, luckily enough, Prince was able to get the informed season. Wow, this is nice. That was nice football by Arsenal. I don't know what that celebration was. No worries, man. School comes before streams. To be honest, I don't expect, you know, streams are a long time, and I don't expect, you know, you have to watch him then and there if you want to be engaged. So I don't expect, you know, if you miss him, it's no worries. But you can always catch up though. Not as interactive, but just like, you know, skip free. Never have to watch the whole stream, do you? Oh. Oh. How's it going, Lee? Things are good here. T80, he is playing. Oh, good. He's playing well. Back post crosses. I think you're right there. We need to utilise that height. Give him something to run onto here. That's the penalty, ref. Oh, so smartly done there. He turned into that. He could see he was going down, and he made sure he did. He just turned into it. Fellow, it's a harsh one, to be fair. Very harsh. Look, whoops, today's. It's a silly tackle. Very silly tackle to make. But the new man, how is he at penalty? Should we give him his first goal? Or try and give him his first goal? Bjornsson. Tiadadi's on a hat-trick, guys. We can't deny Tiadadi this. Well, I mean, the goalkeeper can, but can we? Oh, beautiful penalty. Sent the goalkeeper the wrong way. And that is the first hat-trick for Tiadadi Jr. in the FA Cup. Firmly cements himself for player of the stream. What a game he's had. And what a penalty. That is what you call a... Look at that. Confident penalty. Goalkeeper just completely sent the wrong way. It's a good job he went that way because it was probably the right height for him to save it. Yeah, we've had quite a few pens this season, haven't we? Some sloppy challenges been going in. It's a shame the new man doesn't get his assist for that. Like, I always have a moan about it. It's annoying. It's a valuable assist. Maybe EA will one day add that, as we all hold our breaths. Okay, so first half hat-trick for Tiadadi Jr. I mean, I would be, if I was watching this game, I would be massively disappointed as an Arsenal fan. Going back a few seasons, they knocked us out, didn't they? It has. I mean, and it's not anymore. We've knocked them out a couple of times, to be fair. Oh, that was poor by Aurora. But this is what he's running back now to try and win the ball back. That's what Lacazette was not doing at the weekend. Oh, the big man's in. Oh, cruel deflection of Arne Bjornsson. What's his passing like? Ooh, can it find him? Oh, it can. Can it? No. No. He's a big guy. Kolasinac, isn't he? That would be an interesting battle if it was between him and the new guy, Nilo. Nicely done. Beautifully done. Okay, they're holding off us. Gives us a little bit of opportunity to play the ball. It's nice. Oh, new man. We take the corner. Alright, let's see. Can we aim for the new man? Oh! We take another corner. He went for something ambitious there. I mean, he's got the height. KO? KO? Wow. That's what happens when you send when you send your defender up. Not the best. Not the best. Oh, I don't know what just happened there. I looked down for a second. Tiadadi having the game of his life. Oh, poor ball. Probably look at taking Sakara off. Okay, this seems like a logical time. I mean, Tiadadi Jr.'s got the hat-trick as well. We'll bring on JJ. I think that's a good shout. I think Gudmundsson's had quite a quiet game. We'll give Daddy a bit of a run out. And who else? I think we'll give Weber. I think Weber deserves it. We'll take the new guy off. I think he's had an okay game. Of course, it's his first game, so we're going to have to wait and see. We're making 3 subs. It's a risky move 58 minutes in, but we're confident. Especially when Aurora's going to play like that. You're not going to catch him when he's got the ball. Oh, good defending. Oh, Weber. Corner. That's our ball. Arsenal just have not turned up here. The good thing about having Weber on the pitch is his pace is ridiculous. Oh, too close. Ah, Weber. Weber. That sounds even cooler than Weber. Weber. Weberade. Cheers for the heads up there. I probably pronounced like a lot of the Viking names wrong. Actually, is it sound like German? Like Weber? Is it like a German name? Weber? Talk of the devil. Here he is. Oh! We know Weber can finish. Weber's finishing is sensational. He likes the cheeky chips. Just like I like the cheeky Nando's. JJ! Oh my god, we're still waiting for that bicycle kick to come. You're not going to get much closer than that, guys. It's not going to show the replay, is it? It never does. Here, he's like, oh. It's only a bicycle kick. Like, come on, that's so last year. Beautiful ball. Weber. Good defending by Mina. Weber again. Oh, the goalkeeper's playing well now. That's it. Just stay tight to him. Oh, or not. Or lose him. That was option number 2. Well in. Ooh. Wow. Can we keep the ball? Yes, we can. Well done. Weber's having a lot of... Weber even is having a lot of joy out there, isn't he? We just feed it out to him, to be honest. Because he is so quick. He's just got a ridiculous acceleration as well. It's like having the Mo Salah in the team. He's offside. He just like, oh, just hoof it up there and Mo will run and get it. That's what we do with Weber. Have we got an Italian in the team? I don't think we... Have we got an Italian? I don't think we have. We had Rossi, didn't we, on the last series? Well, he wasn't really a standout performer for us. Dady. Oh, he's got the run on him. Oh, look at that. Beautifully worked there. See, not Tia, just Dady. He's such an intelligent footballer. He probably could have got the goal himself, but look at this. He takes it out, brings it back inside, boom, and then he just offloads it. And the goalkeeper, I mean, what can you do there when you got Sakari just like a meter away from you, and he just slides it in. See you later, Islam Terror. Thanks for joining. Oh, that's close. Cheers for the wishes as well, bro. Oh, Arnie. Oh, good save, Wolf. Wow, he's having a good game. He obviously saw Luis playing in the last game and thought, I want some of that. Oh, strong. Oh, I thought he had that. They're pushing 85th minute in, they're 4-1 and now they're pushing. Some of these tactics are so weird, and when they like, go on then, you can get that. Yeah, well then. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's so random. Oh, that was a random tactic. Kick it straight out to the Arsenal player. What a tackle by Kai. Oh, come on. Obstruction, ref. Oh, I thought he was just one-on-one. The other defender was there blocking it. You're probably thinking, why are you being so crazy? Like, slow it down. But it's because it's, you know, this isn't a goal difference kind of game. I'm just thinking about the lads. Just bag them. Oh, that was poor from Weaver. Really. That was better. Oh, so lucky. Oh, come on. Never a foul. Soft. Soft, man. Right, at least blow the whistle then. Kai with a superb tackle. Can he get it? Oh, wow. Kai. Ridiculous. Ridiculously good game for him. Tiadedi picks up the match ball. 3 goals for him, 4 shots. Comfortably through. Arsenal didn't really challenge us at all. They got that goal, but nah. Another 10, no surprise. Did he get any assist as well? Goal assist, no. Goodmanson got a goal assist, though. The other goal come from Sakara, we know that. And that was from Dady, who set him up. Pretty strong ratings. You can't really argue those ratings. Fair play, though. Are we going to play Ultimate Difficulty in FIFA 19? Yeah, if it's good, well, we'll start with Ultimate Difficulty. I'm not going to lie, my hopes aren't very high. Because I found Ultimate Difficulty on Ultimate Team too easy. It's too easy because the thing, if you guys see how I play as well, how I play, the more the computer presses on me, it actually makes life easier because then I can just react a lot quicker and then space opens up. So whereas if you haven't played FIFA for a long time, like in football, you might be like, let's say because when I'm being pressured in real life on the ball, I don't panic. I'm like, okay, you can run at me, and I'll just either turn my back so you can run into the back of me and then pass it. And you know what I mean? It's just you stay cool, and that's what you have to do in Ultimate as well. In Ultimate, they play it really well, but they keep such a high line, and then they push you. All you need to do is wait for the space, and you'll find you have so much ridiculous space. So as long as it's not like that, as long as it's just not about pressure, because you can play through that. Right, let's. We've only got 15 minutes, so let's start smashing these games now. We're just going to go for. We're just going to mix this round. We'll go for the 4-1-1 midfield. Who's playing in that? Dady Jr. Oh, we don't want to play Dady Jr. up front this time. We'll go back with Draco. We'll take Weber off there. I think we'd stick Prince back in. Jesus, Camper, Audrey, JJ. I think we'll stick Dady in there. I think he's deserved that. I think I'm fairly happy that Bjornsson should be okay this game. Hopefully they'll be smart and make a change. We'll keep Diaz on with Clark, and we'll put Dimov on there. We'll take off Wolf and put in Louise. Get Dady on the bench as well. For Ash. Yeah. We'll take Weber off, actually. Should we give the new guy... Yeah, we can sit the new guy in there. I wouldn't mind Danny playing as well, though. Oh, I just want everyone to play. Oh, let's not risk it. Right, happy with that. So let's sim this. Come on in. Against Swansea. Let's wrap this up away from home. It's going to be a difficult game, but we fielded... Draco seems... I've got confidence in Draco. Blas is injured. That helps us. Blas is injured. 30 minutes in and that's all that's happened. Just Blas. Oh, now Mawson has got a yellow card. Surely it's all in our... It's on us. This is really interesting game. Wow, that was diabolical. That's all that happened in a 90-minute game, EA. Blas got injured and Mawson got a yellow card in a 90-minute game. That's it. Nothing else happened. Sweet. Sweet as a nut. Monthly scouting update. Right, let's ignore these. Don't worry about these guys. We will have a look at the German one next stream. We're not sending out any more scouts. We're just going to wait for the German one. We've got so many players. I don't want to just keep getting loads and loads of players. And maybe next season when we decide who we're selling and stuff. But I'm happy right now. We just need a defender. So I'm hoping that he's not just going to bring out one defender. Hopefully he'll give us an option of like 2-3 defenders, and then we can take our, you know, best pick of the bunch. Let's get JJ on there. I think now we'll go for Weber. Aurora, Sakara. Yes, no, we'll get Danny in there. Get Danny involved. Wolf. Okay, that's good. Get Prince on the bench, though. We just want some high ratings on the bench. We get Hayes on the bench as well. Happy with that. Hopefully they'll do the smart thing and make some decent subs there. Come on, away from home again. Let's start pulling something out of the bag here, lads. That would be ideal. Why have we not got any desktop audio? Guys, I haven't had any music for a while. I don't even know why. That was weird. Okay, so I was too busy sorting the music out there. So Weber got a goal and so did Goodmanson. That's good. They managed to get a goal back through Sinclair, but we get the 3 points, which is ideal. Ash got a red card though. That's not the best news. We're into still. Okay, we still got. Oh, the Emirates FA Cup against Liverpool. We're gonna want to play that game, right? So we're sim this last game and then we do Dice of Destiny. That should be pretty decent for. Because I don't want to throw away the FA Cup games. Like, we want to... That's the first bit of silverware I want us to win. Like, obviously, we've been promoted each time. We won the league, but we haven't yet won, like, even the Carabao Cup. The Emirates FA Cup is the one that we get very close. I want this to be the year that we win that. Okay, home against Bournemouth. I think we can go quite confident here. We're going to start with Dady and Draco. Prince, Aurora. I'm happy with that. Let's get Tiadady. Bit of a risk, maybe. Oh, do we go for Kampa? Nah, let's go for Tiadady. We'll go for a strong bench, though. We'll give Nilo a run out. Maybe. Maybe he gets subbed. Kai Diaz, that's pretty strong. Luis, Danny. I'm pretty happy with that. Yep. I would say that it's a weird one because, I mean, Prince got the hat-trick. We've had 2 hat-tricks in this game, in this stream, but I still think Aurora, I just think he's so dangerous. I just looked down at it. Is it bad when you know the entire lyrics to the Dice of Destiny song? That is bad, I'm not gonna lie. It could be worse though. You could be the person that sang the Dice of Destiny song. When I showed my wife, because I showed her that song and she was like, she hated it. She was like, oh, that's so cringe. Dady Jr. gets the goal there for us, by the way, winning that. But yeah, she was like, oh, she was like, you just sound like an idiot. And I was like, good, I was like, thanks for saying that. I was like, it makes me want to play it even more, but then I didn't because I listened to it back and I was like, oh, it's pretty cringe. And then I thought, you know what, screw it. I was like, I'm going to do what I want to do. And I played it anyway. And the reception was like 50-50, wasn't it? There was like half the people that were like, dude, never play that again. Which made me want to play it even more then. I was like, yes. Everyone aboard the hate wagon. But then, surprisingly, some people, like Lee, clearly likes it, which is good. Anyway, let's finish up with Dice of Destiny here. I don't think we've got anything more to do. Screw it. Let's have a look at the stats. I want to know where we are actually. Let's go to season, fixtures, tables, tables. No. So the Emirates FA Cup. So we know we're against Liverpool next. So we're in this. That's in the quarters. So then we go to the semis. We could have Tottenham, Man City. There's still some big teams in it, actually. Hopefully it'd be a Chelsea tie. The Carabao Cup went to Watford. We won the... No, we didn't. I just said we because it was Chelsea. Chelsea won the Cup of Europe, not we. Chelsea. The Premier League, we are sat in second, which is still hard to believe in our first year in the Premier League. If we can... I set us out at the beginning to make Europa League football. I thought that would be pretty decent. I mean, if we can get Champions League, that is insane. But... we have to wait and see. Everton, Oh, very close to be this close. Let's have a look at how the players are getting on, how the lads are doing. So we'll make this quick. Appearances, top appearances at the moment. 2 players are on ours. Goes to Prince, Luis, no surprise there. Bjornsson, Jesus doing well. Goals. Daly's now leading the goals with 11 goals. He's got an 8 overall. Wow, that's really good. Really good. Draco's on 9 goals. Bjornsson looks like he's doing fantastic. I mean, it says only 6.5, but he's doing 8 goals out of 23 is not too bad. Jesse Prince is doing alright. An early scare. Gibbonson's doing alright. It's good to see strikers. We got, what, 3 strikers. Well, even our 4th. All the top. That's decent. You'd expect to see Prince and Aurora there. Cordoba's starting to pick up a little bit. 6 goals out of 26 games. Yeah. I mean, Samuel is playing quite a lot as well, by the looks of it. I think I've said 17 there. Daly's leading on assists as well. Wow, I mean, in this stream he's done really well, didn't he? That Sakara assist was really good. He's doing fantastic as well. Aurora, we already know that, but 8 assists as well. That is stunning. Tia Daly Jr. is doing good. Camper, he's on 4. Nothing to really write him about there. Who's grown and who's not grown? Or just who's grown? -8 for Bazaar. We know that. -5 for Danny. We know that. That's because he went from left back to centre mid at the beginning of the season, and it's, of course, how it works. And Mamadov has gone down by 4, and that's because last season he had the boost, didn't he? And of course that boost had to be retracted. I only remember the beginning of the season, so we took that off. So he's a 79. I don't think he's playing too much for Chelsea. Our most expensive player currently is Jesse Prince on £107 million. Ooh. That's not a small amount of money, is it? Right, so we're up to date. We know where we are. We know where we're going. 4 Dice of Destiny. Let's do it. So let's kill that. Dice of Destiny song. Dice of Destiny song. There we go.
Here we go. It's a little song I like to sing about Dice of Destiny. Yeah. Dice of Destiny. So find out where the answers will be. Yeah, there's no guarantee. Good, maybe bad, you just have to wait and see. It's this their life we play. Dice of Destiny today. Dice of Destiny. We're gonna find out what the answer will be.
Sweet, all good. Loving the Dice Destiny song. George Youngday, play it! Play the goddamn song! I want to hear it! Yes, Lee, it's going to be stuck in your head. That's what you want. Time for Cosmic Nerd to shine. Yes, Cosmic Nerd. We can't look at Cosmic Nerd here, unfortunately, actually. It doesn't pop up. But we know who Cosmic Nerd is. That's not Cosmic Nerd, is it? Cosmic Nerd is Ed Gaming, if he's still with us. Remember that we blame everything on Cosmic Nerd. Right, so we know how Dice Destiny's played. Let's just get straight into it. We got a lot to cover here. So 2 dice. Let's find out who is up for Dice of Destiny. I should probably make sure I arrange that better. So we got Group 6, Player 1. Group 6, Player 1. Kit numbers. Where is kit numbers today? Kit numbers is there. Group 6, Player 1. Oh, wait. Please don't say you're playing Dice of Destiny again. No. By the way, it was so number 31. Number 31 is Yanazai. I think we've already had Yanazai up for Dice of Destiny this season. Let's see what he's going to get. We can see what's been taken already. What is Yanazai up for? Something good? Something bad? So we got Group 5, Outcome 2. Group 5, Outcome 2. Wow, sweet. Plus 35 free kick. What's his free kick now? Is that going to, like, massively boost it? Yanazai, plus 35 free kick. Yanazai, free kick. What are you? Free kick accuracy. Can we see it here? Is 62. Wow. Holy moly. It's going to be 97. 97 free kick accuracy. He's going to be our best free kick taker. Well done, Yanazai boy. That's what we like to see. Okay. So, good start. Good start by Ed Gaming. Very happy with that. I don't think we can deny that at all. Let's have a look who's up for Dice of Destiny number 2. Up for number 2, we have Group 3 outcome player 6. So that's nice and easy for us. Outcome 6 is player 18. And player 18 is no one other than Sakara. Last time, Dice of Destiny was very good to Sakara. It gave him 5-star skill moves, which I was very, very impressed with because I do like Sakara. Let's see what Dice of Destiny has got in store for him this time. Something sweet, please. Like, I don't know. Plus 10 dribbling, plus 10 physical attributes. Derek training session would be good. Group 2 outcome 6 already been taken. Oh, that would have been scary, man. Shit, that would have been in done. Minus, it would have been no way back for Sakara. I don't think he's good enough. But it's okay because we've already used it. So we don't need to panic. Group 3 outcome 6. Okay, we need to roll again. Plus 2 skill moves. They love him. Everyone knows the rules here because he's got 5-star skill moves. Of course, it's not right that Destiny would say that. Wow, third. Uh-oh. This ain't good. Third time re-rolling. I'm worried now. Group 5 outcome 4 is injury-free season. You take that. Sweet. 2 very good Dice of Destiny. Very happy. It's cushy at the moment, guys. We're just free rolling. And player number 3, of course, if you don't know, the reason we're doing 4 is because, of course, on episodes we don't do Dice of Destiny, so we need to catch up. So good for Sakara, good for Yanazai. So we got 4, 5, which is 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Number 23 is Clark, the American. That's an odd one. Clark's never been up for Dice of Destiny. What do you fancy, Clark? Not anything bad because we have no defenders, so something nice. I'm feeling a good vibe. Okay, so we got Group 2, Outcome 3. Oh! What is this? Dice of Destiny. This is Dice of Love. This is the Love Dice. Plus 10 dribbling and ball control for our man, Clark. Our defender. We just let go of a guy that was, I mean, he wasn't necessarily the best technically, but he had that long passing range. This is gonna, let's just have a little look how this is crazy. He can play as a centre mid as well. That's interesting. So, oh my days, his ball control is 88 and his dribbling 79. He's gonna be the best defender ever. 89 and 98 ball control. Yeah, you see that nod? He's like, I'm cool, man. I'm cool. Wow, that's pretty sick. Ed Gaming, he's doing well. I mean, seriously. I don't know if you knew it was going to be you for Dice of Destiny, but you got a good aurora around you, mate. Somebody likes you because that's sick. We've never had this. Okay, I know we got one more, but positive energy vibes, guys. Let's just keep this. Let's just keep on rolling this happiness train. So the player up next is Group 2, Player 2, which is player number 8. Ja, das ist okay. This is a big player. This is Jesus. This is Pedro Jesus. So there's a lot of pressure on you now, Ed Gaming. It's all been fun and games, you know. I'm not saying like all the other players have been fantastic, but it's all been good. Okay, let's not panic. It's okay. It's okay. Jesus, it's okay, Jesus. I've got a good feeling about this. Have you, Ed? Have you? Group 2, outcome 4, exhaustion for 3 games. That's bad, but it's not too bad. It just means that he can't play in the. Let's just have a very quick look at the games he won't be able to play in. So it's 3 big games. So unfortunately, Jesus is going to be exhausted for the Nat one, and then he's going to be exhausted for, I guess, the Arsenal game, and then probably the FA Cup game after that if we get through. It's okay. It's not, you know, at least it's only temporary. It means I think we've got enough talent, especially with the new lad, Nilo, in. So, you know what? I'm considering, guys, what we've managed to... I still cannot believe. We have... Bearing in mind, there's sell a player there, and there's also forced into retirement. There's also things in there such as -2 skill moves, -10 dribbling and ball control, lose all traits, -7 stats, like permanently. There are some nasty ones out there. What's more surprising, guys, is that we've had pretty much all of Group 2 now eliminated, besides the picks up an injury for 1 6 week. That's kind of crazy. I am worried going into the last couple of streams with a lot of negatives there. That's the worry. It's only a matter of time before we do get the force into retirement or even sell player, which is, you know, it could be just as bad for us. But I'm pretty happy overall. Well done to Ed Gaiman. You've absolutely annihilated Dice of Destiny. You've made it your bitch. So kudos to you. Right, guys, we're pretty much bang on time. Maybe a little bit over, but I was slightly late. So yeah, cool. Hopefully you've enjoyed this stream. Look forward to the next stream. We're going to be getting that German scout back. I know we've already got a scout report back, and we'll have a little sieve through those and have a look if we have anyone decent. And yeah, so hopefully we're going to bring back maybe 2-3 German defenders. That's why we want to keep the scout out there. He's come back, but I've sent him straight back out because I'm like, look, just keep on looking. Don't come back to me unless you've got at least 2 or 3 what you think could be, you know, the next big German international players in terms of defensive. Like, I want them all to be different, offers something different, and then you guys will have to decide who we want. That's the plan. We've got the FA Cup game next. We're still going to be simming. I mean, we're not going to be playing these international friendly games. We're only interested in the World Cup. But we're getting close, guys. We're getting close to the end of the season. Dice Destiny still has a big play on us. So yeah, it's all good. It's all fun. Alex Baxter, 700 away from 15,000. I am still hoping so much we can make 15,000 before FIFA 19. Maybe it's a high expectation. I'm hoping. So yeah, you guys know I play football on a Wednesday, so there won't be a stream coming tomorrow. But hopefully we can get 100 likes by Thursday, and we stream on Thursday or an episode. I prefer streams, but I know some people prefer episodes. So we'll see what kind of mood I'm in. Because I like the interaction, and I like Dice of Destiny. It is a good laugh. Anyway, guys, I think we're done there. I've been doing a lot of thinking, actually, just some changes coming, like I said, with the Academy story, and just some plans in FIFA 19. I should probably do like a channel update video just to let everyone know what's happening there. We're getting a Discord and stuff like that. And the only thing I do want to mention very quickly, actually, is just a change to this that I think we will do. It's not set in stone, but I don't know if we're going to see through 10 seasons of this. Now, it's only because we're on 4, we got 5 next. And the only reason, and it's kind of forced me to mix things up a little bit, is because I have a feeling maybe in the next 2-3 seasons, if we win the Champions League, and I'm not saying we will, but if we do, bearing in mind our players are still growing, if we win the Premier League, if we win the Champions League, if we win the FA Cup, it will get to the point where I'm like, you know what, I don't like flogging a dead horse. I like there to be a challenge. I like us to have an ambition. If we've won it all, we then become like Man City. So we're going to play the number of seasons just by ear. When it comes to FIFA 19, things are going to be working differently to make sure that this series has longevity. There's going to be things to make sure that we can't just keep on winning constantly. We're not just going to be bringing these amazing youth, these scouts back every time guaranteeing great players. We want to keep things as interesting as possible. Dice of Destiny is going to get shaken up a little bit. So yeah, there's a lot to look forward to, be fair, guys. Anyway, I've gone a little bit there for a summary video at the end. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy it. Once again, if you did like it, thumbs up and that'd be sick. Have a very good evening. See you later.